What's up, friends? Welcome to 6 Days. I am Bob Sixx, and today, for the first time in a long time, I'm doing which is better, the original or the cover? I've been having some technical difficulties, so I'm not going to go into all that. That's why I haven't been doing them. So I'm going to try to knock two out this week. This one, and the next one will be Bad Company versus Five Finger Death Punch with the song Bad Company. Today we're doing Iron Maiden versus Nemophila with the Trooper, and I need to stop watching myself in the monitor. Because Nemophila's, even though it's in a studio, it is live. I'm doing Iron Maiden's live. So I'm not going to judge based on sound quality because, I mean, even though they're live, they're in a studio, and Maiden's actually at a venue. So that won't play into it. Also, just in case any silly asses watch this, because I've had people make comments before, I am not judging based on her pronunciation of words. There's certain sounds that they're not in the Japanese language. So that's not fair. So we're excluding that right up front. So if you're one of those people, don't bother leaving that comment, okay? So let's get into this. I literally get goosebumps listening to Maiden perform live. They're one of my all-time favorite bands, and man, I think they get better with age. And in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I forgot to turn down the volume. My ears are really going to be ringing after this. So, all right, so let's jump over to Nimophila and get them caught up. All right, so we'll stop them there. Switch back over to Maiden. Okay, as of right now, musically, it's really close. Maiden is still in the lead, but it's really close musically as far as the instruments and the sound. Vocally, and this is going to piss some of you off, but I have an explanation. I prefer the sound, the tone of her voice over Bruce's. I have never been a fan of Bruce's voice. That being said, Bruce is the voice of Iron Maiden. I can't stand to hear anyone else sing in Maiden. No one else. And yes, before anybody goes, he's not the original vocalist. Yes, I know he's not the original vocalist. I'm including Paul. I prefer to hear Bruce sing in Maiden because that he is the voice of Maiden. So that's a little. I can't even let that be a deciding factor in this because, for me, anyways, though I prefer the sound, the tone of her voice, Bruce is the voice of Iron Maiden. For me. So let's get back to Maiden. The fucking energy from that crowd is unbelievable. Every band I've seen perform there, you feel it. You get goosebumps. I mean, that energy is just mind-blowing. Something with Maiden, again, my opinion, it seems like they consistently play faster without losing quality. It's unreal. They keep speeding these songs up, but they're just as clear and precise as ever, in my opinion. So, man, that alone is hard to beat because they're just, damn, man. All right, back to Nimophila. Let's get them caught up to when we'll go back for the solos. I believe I stopped it right in the exact same spot. This is also kind of an odd thing for me because I always point out how happy Nemophila looks when they play, how effortless they make it look no matter what they're playing. That makes this quite the competition because Maiden looks like they're having a good time as well, and they damn sure make it look effortless. They're still ahead. I mean, the speed and precision alone, the fact that they're playing this song faster than it was written or originally recorded, and it's just so damn amazing. All right, so here we go with the solos. And we'll stop right there. That way we can get them caught up. Seriously, it almost doesn't seem fair in this one. However, with them being as young as they are, playing as well as they do, they get mad props from me for that. But, I mean, Maiden, God, man, they're just so damn good. All right. I don't know if anybody else noticed it, and due to the length of the video, I don't really want to back up and show it, but I'm afraid somebody's going to argue. I pointed out a mistake before, and I didn't go back, and I didn't see it. Well, I did. She actually makes a slight mistake in the solo. Not a mistake like, oh, well, that should have been an E and she did a D. And not that kind of mistake. She actually got off a rib. She recovered really well. So let me go back. Hopefully I hit it on like the first try. So let's go here and see if we can catch it. Right there. Little mistake. And the reason I'm being petty about it is, for me, musically, it's that close. So that's why I'm doing that. So let's see if I can hear it one more time. Right there. It almost sounds like it was a bad edit, but that's not it. But she either missed a note or whatever it was that flubbed it. But, I mean, it is what it is. And this is my reaction, my opinion. So I'm actually feel I need to be that petty about it. But she recovered outstanding. I mean, did really, really well. So, all right, I think this is where we're at. So we'll go back to Maiden and have Maiden finish it off. And it still gave me goosebumps. I mean, it's Iron Maiden, man. And I believe it's at Rio de Janeiro. That crowd is the best. I mean, it's so large. But, all right, so let's let Nimophila finish it off. And so there we go. As much as I love them, they're one of my happy bands. They're just so happy when they play, and they're so damn good. Being 100% honest and unbiased, it has to go to Maiden. It's not musically. Nemophila did a great job. Like I said, I prefer her voice over Bruce's, but I mean, it's Iron Maiden, and that is Maiden wins. I mean, in my opinion, I mean, if I was biased and a little fanboy, like I get a lot of comments from, hey, I'd pick Nemophila and I'd say all sorts of biased excuses or reasons why I gave it to them, but I can't. Being 100% honest, it's Iron Maiden. Period. So there we go. Let me hear your comments below about who you think did better. And don't forget, I have Bad Company and Five Finger Death Punch with Bad Company coming up later in the week. So thanks for hanging out. Have a great day. Make someone smile if you get the chance. Don't forget to tell your friends and family each and every time you leave that you love them, because you just never know, and that's going to be the last chance you get to tell them. Be safe, people. We are living in some crazy ass times. Till next time, I am Bob Sixx. Peace.